We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll throw now on the final play. Try to drop one, but it's incomplete. So we've come upon half. You want the
Yeah. Bruh, I hate the cousins are always fucking crying. Bro, like at my dad's family, like for this Thanksgiving, bro, I was talking with my other cousin, the one I talked the most with, like my cool cousin, and my little cousin, he fell down the stairs like a little dumbass playing. Bruh, one of my cousin's friends, brothers, like little brothers, he followed him, bruh. He was like a 2-year-old. He fell down the stairs. A 2-year-old. A 2-year-old. A 2-year-old.
Pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Go now. 70, Indy. I'm coming after you.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 4. Dancing to his left. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. This is caught. 23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Continuing to fight for more. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Look at my cut. Look at my cut. Look at my cut.
The 8-yard line now. He pitches it out. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals push further out in front. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their...
Bruh, the best feeling of the day is when you're like in bed and you put the when you put like your cobija over you. Bruh, the chills you get feel good.
Like, oh, I know that feeling. Oh, my coverage right now, they're out.
La vaca, no, la vaca.
Ready, and logo.
first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or you just... And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Forced out to his left. This is Butler making the catch. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards to pick up there.
La vaca.
In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll drop the throw. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Johnson.
Can't show me like I hit the ladder way.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Fighting his way through contact. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And out of bounds right around the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will
What that was?
And you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just...
Here we go. 70, Indy. Let's make these babies cry all the way to the goal.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And he stopped immediately.
The gangster from Guanajuato, fool.
Going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way
Santi.
through.
Santiago.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cardinals.
Ah.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just like to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came up with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me by himself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Hey, baby boys.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still
I'm focusing. I'm gonna get off, boy. I'm focusing.